Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day in Wisconsin. Well, temperature wise, right now it's getting ready to rain, but then it's going to be in the 70s. So we're good with that. Um, there's a lot of funky stuff going on in the atmosphere. June is going to be one of those topsy turvy months where you're going to be riding high. Great things are going to happen. Then somebody throws a monkey wrench in there. Then there's a weird shift. And then people's attitudes or perceptions of things are wonky. Um, I've experienced that already twice this week. And for those who don't know, that don't follow my personal page, me and Dreamweaver lost our bird on, I think it was like the second or the third, not the third. I don't remember if that was a Monday, Tuesday, or something like that. Um, it was crazy. It was right when all the nasty little stuff decided to appear in the air here from the California fires. Um, it looked like she had a heart attack, eyes wide open. It was kind of creepy. Um, but she's a cockatiel. She was very close to us. The longest living pet. It's like she was 17, I think. 16, 17. We never really knew her birth date. But it's really hard missing someone you had in your life for that long and all of a sudden, poof, we had no idea that she wasn't well or she was sick or any of that. So it was a real total shock. Went to wake her up in the morning and there she was. So, um, send prayers to us. We can deal with prayers to Ariana. Ariana is her name. So she, you know, makes it to her final resting place. And we'll see her again when it's our time when we get there. So, and now, as far as everything else, I mean, things are just, excuse the expression, batshit crazy out there. People are crazy. I'm crazy. I mean, it's really affecting everybody. Um, so let's see. I look for relationship conflicts. This is friendships, misunderstandings. People aren't taking the time to have an open mind and listen, or maybe they're not willing to communicate heart to heart. It just feels like heart might be going to the wayside this month. But so just be careful. Try not to approach things, especially if I guess you feel your energy is just not in the right place. I mean, nobody's going to perceive you correctly and just shit's going to happen. So be careful if you can. As there's sometimes stuff happens, it's right in your face and you got to deal with it. So let's see what else. Yeah, I lost the key to my shed because we get somebody that helps me sometimes, and his energy is so quick and fast that, well, things get misplaced, things get tossed all over the place, and then I couldn't get in to mow the lawn. Well, Auntie's turn to mow the lawn. So it was really nice that the neighbor actually let us use his lawnmower. So see, you're getting the good and bad mix this month. I mean, things that you wouldn't normally ask somebody. Sometimes you feel you have to. It exercises your ability to speak, communicate. Ask for things that you really need in life, and they will appear. But you have to put that one foot in front of the other kind of thing. So anyway, then we were honored enough for our son-in-law to come over, and he couldn't pick the lock because I don't have bolt cutters. So he got his hand in there, though, on the side, and he unscrewed the door handle, and he got the doorknob off, so we were able to get in there now. But it's just been, I can't believe we've crammed all this stuff into 1 week, not to mention yard sales and getting ready for that. So my house is a complete mess now. Had customers come in during that time. Let's see. What else? Yep. I think that's some of the things that I can remember without going into any personal details on other things. But my goodness, it has been a rocky month. But what I do want to say is I keep forgetting to do this. this is the month of June. So let's see, is that Taurus? I think it's Taurus and Cancer this month. So, yep, I'm just trying to make sure that's what that is. I should go in and check for sure. But happy birthday to the Tauruses and the Cancers this month. And Cancer will go into July, but we still have few weeks of this month to go. So, whew, wow, lots of stuff going on. And then, of course, the book finally came in and people received their books. Want to know if you guys got a chance to read it, what you think, if you got a chance to look at some of it. Some people have already gave me some feedback. They couldn't believe how much really good information was in there, helpful information. So, or if you are in need, I do have the book on hand. I think as of the 13th, I should have the hardcover. So right now, the paperback is $27 and the hardcover is $33. Cost me double to make the hardcover, but I'm only upping it $6 for you guys. So, take advantage of it, especially if you think you're going to be referring to it all the time. It's definitely worth having a hardcover. I think I only got like 10 of them coming in right now. It seems to take 2 or 3 weeks for me to order, but I could get that out to you right away. And I believe the shipping is kind of like $5.65 or something like that, $5.65. So that's that information on that. Lots to tell you. And yes, I did take care of Deb's dogs this morning, Mom. And on top of that, I'm babysitting a cat and a dog for my friend who went away, but she'll be back this evening for a few days. So having to go over there 4 times a day in the middle of a yard sale and do it. I'm telling you, this has been one of the craziest weeks in a while. And I stopped my chiropractor visits from when my back went out. And I had to do all this. I'm like, okay, we just got to keep it together because I have no more chiropractor visits. Wow. All right. So, good morning, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a Reiki master teacher, a psychic medium, author, and a teacher and healer on so many levels and so many different modalities too. And we actually have, if anybody's interested in a Reiki level 1 class, I believe I have it scheduled for 11. Is it 11? Because I do this until 11. So like 11:30 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. on the 15th of June. So if you would like to be involved in that, that is when level 1 is scheduled. And level 2 is scheduled about a month after that in case you wanted to take advantage of both, because I highly recommend people get to at least level 2, because that's where you start manifesting like crazy. So it's good, especially if you're really trying to get where you're going. So for this month of June, at least for the Cancers anyway, we got a nice little ruby pyramid here. And it's like cool, the natural ruby. Little sparkles in there. And we have a Mangano stone reminding people to act in love, especially now when things are topsy-turvy. Half the time people may not mean what they say, or if they do, it's just because they're under pressure. And nobody really, there's some crazy stuff going on out there. That's all I can say. And the elephant is one of my new acquirements this weekend. Elephants do represent friendships and good friendships and odd friendships, just like the elephant and the mouse. So it's like Ganesh, to that effect. I'm going to look that up in my books to give you guys a little reference point. So if you can look up Feng Shui, and I forgot to pre-look the page number up. And we have, this is a special rose quartz. It's not your average rose quartz. You can see that it has more purple in it than pink. And I say it was a lilac quartz. I think Kayla said it's a lavender quartz. Either way, it's really a special quartz. And I found this, actually a gentleman died up the road and they were just cleaning out his house, and I acquired those 2 things. But he was always nice. He used to say hello to me when he was outside. Lots of health complications. So lots of stuff. All right, I'm going to see if I can find this feng shui thing here real quick. I mean, even the to find what you're looking for in this book is a few pages long. There's so much information in this book. All right, sickles, charts. No, give me 1 minute because I want to just read you this. If anybody else knows where it is and finds it faster than I do, please let me know. Feng Shui. All right. Well, page 59, possibly. Trying to see if they have some particular elephant statues, page 62 in the book under Feng Shui. Number 9, elephant statues. It symbolizes wisdom, strength, and protection. Placement is near the entrance or in a living room. Usually, anytime you're using any kind of Feng Shui, and it has like a face to it, like the Feng Shui dogs, the Fu dogs, or the elephants, or the turtle, or whatever. It's always facing in. The lucky toad, always facing in, coming in the door. So your prosperity and friendships and stuff aren't leaving, but they're coming in. And there's something, I swear I had to do like a second version of this because it was starting to take so long, and AI was helping me to format stuff, and they kept losing chapters of information. So I just started getting frustrated and allowed them to put in whatever they need to put in to replace the stuff because I was tired of doing double work. But I do see that there should be more on the elephant statues than that. Maintaining harmonious. So it also, like I said, elephants do represent good friendships, special friendships, and I'm really kind of upset that's not in here. So, may have to give it just a double check because, of course, there's always loads of information online, but it does give you at least the basics. Jeez, I'm gonna have to remember that one now. To go over everything myself, and I thought I did like 100 times. So now I'm going to say good morning to everybody now that we covered all that. So good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Kelly. Story of my life. Yeah. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Auntie. The 15th is also the big parade in town. The 15th of June is Sunday. Yeah. Did you take me? All right. So, yes, it is Sunday. For some reason, I thought the parade was supposed to be today. But, yeah, I'm getting my days all mixed up. But it'll only be like 11 to 3. But if people want to change the times and like we can do it a little later so people can enjoy the parade or whatever downtown, that's fine. Good morning, Angela. Yeah, and that's why I started it after 11 because the podcast. So I'm trying to make sure I squeeze everything in. Seems like it's going to be a bit of a busy month. It's already been a busy month. Now I have to hurry up and clean the house for Mom's arrival. Mama's coming to see me in July, me and Auntie. So, all right, now we can get to it. Whew. So, Angela, did you see the book? You haven't been on in a while, or maybe you have, but maybe I just haven't. You haven't said anything. All right, so today I want to do things just slightly different. I wanted to tap into my guides first because I just want to give you that like little hint of mediumship. Although, I mean, I do that with the cards, but I guess I think it's a little important just that you get a little taste of everything that I do. So I'm going to ask Spirit. All right, Spirit, for this week of June 8th, 2025. What do we need to be made aware of? What is happening? Um, Anything that can pass along to everyone who's watching. How things going to affect them. They're showing me a book, and this book looks like it has a sacred seal on it. So I believe that people, if you want to learn something, you definitely need to be things because there is going to be coming a time when you're needing to be in the know. And they're skipping information here. They're also saying that uh, showering will be showered with love and affection, but also you need to return that. It's kind of like passing the buck, um, paying it forward. They're saying people need attention more than ever right now. There's some people that are really, really struggling in life. I mean, outward appearances may be totally different than what's going on inside. It's interesting. They're showing me a violet, but they're telling me a lily. Again, we can refer to the book for information like that too. But the violet, just in color itself, is being able, all right, so they're saying it's being able to transmute anger, it's able to transmute frustration, but transmute negativity into spirituality. So feeling that love and that connection, at least universally. You may have to ride along on the shirt tails of spirituality for a little bit to get through some choppy and rocky times. The lily also represents, a lot of times lilies have represented death. So I do feel that an old way of life seems to be passing. It's time that you have to put the old stuff down and start really moving forward. But again, I'm going to see, because I know I had to insist the lily get put in this book. So I'm going to look and see what the book says too. Flowers. Techniques, tools, rituals, jars. All right, I know somewhere. Flowers, page 107, protective flowers. Remember, this book doesn't have every single thing in it because it's focused on protection and stuff. All right. Mm-hmm. You know, this is very, very frustrating to me. Maybe it might be under plants because I know I put it in there and it's one of those things that probably got lost. I'm so upset. There's this book, there's more missing, but there's a lot, and I mean a lot of information in here. Well, I'm just going to say, look up lilies. I think it might be under the herb section or something like that as well, not just under the flower section. So you'll see some things are repeated because they fit multiple sections. So that is good. And I was thinking I might start giving like a little lesson like every week also. Like, for instance, we got the little lesson on the elephant, which also can represent Ganesha. And Ganesha does have a story. So you might want to check that out as well. Okay. You have seen the books. Thank you. Missed your readings on Sunday. Been busy. Well, I hope it's busy in a good way, Angela. I'm always busy too, but sometimes I don't know if it's good, bad, or indifferent, or just trying to get my act together. I got so much cleaning to do. I feel like I gotta, excuse the expression, douche my house. All right. Okay, Spirit. Here we go. We are going to pick a card that's best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of June 8th, 2025. What's best going to help everyone? Help me pick the right card. There's like a couple cards want to come out, but I'm going to stick to the one right now. And we have the Black Bear Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. That's actually really good for right now. So we do need guidance, and sometimes it is extremely important to ask for that guidance. You have to invite your guides, guardians, and angels in to assist you. It's like, I'm welcome you to come in and assist me with A, B, or C, or just help me to make better choices, show me the signs, make sure I see them. I'm allowing you to do whatever you need to show me what I need to see so I can move forward in the most positive way that's best and healthy for my life, for my path. Help it to bring me to love, joy, and happiness. Always add that love, joy, and happiness, because the perfect direction doesn't always mean it's going to be happy, because a lot of times we have to experience that dark stuff too in order to have the courage to do those peeling away sort of things. So, all right, so that's the black bear. Again, you want to copy that, screenshot it. So this is how you ask. You ask and you invite them in. Very important. All right. We're going to do the Mystic Forest. Mystic Forest. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know that's best going to help them in their path in life? Help me pick the proper card, especially for this week of June 8th, 2025. What card shall it be? Here it is. Jump right out. See the pretty color. Wow. Cool stuff. Instant manifestation. I love all that purple that's in there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I thought I took that CD out of my player. There we go. Come on. Soul and mind working together to create a dream in the heart. You have nothing to lose. You carry the dream. Your intention is pure. Be ready to receive. So anytime your intentions are pure, even when you are praying for somebody else, or like some people, you pray that they receive their lessons, but it's because you want them to be a better person, because with each and every better person in life, the earth and the energy in and around the earth and towards each other grows. Because remember, we are all connected. We are all one. So it's really important that you're careful about the way you manifest, especially when you are talking about other people. So soul and mind working together to create a dream in the heart. So really, whatever it is that you truly desire in life, that's what you're putting forth. That's what you're feeding right now. You have nothing to lose. I mean, are you totally happy with the way life is right now? If not, then you really have nothing to lose, right? You carry the dream. That dream's been within you for a while. Isn't it time that it gets to come out and play? You get to express it. You get to try it out, see how it works for you in your life, how much it can actually uplift you and give you that confidence that you need. Your intention is pure, so be ready to receive. So again, when you are when you are manifesting with pure intention, that's when things really start to happen. So instant manifestation. So things are moving. Flower, page 57. I don't see the lilies. I know. And I put lilies in there. Like 3 times I had to keep putting the lilies in there. It's really aggravating me. But it could be under herbs or plants. So I'm going to look there. Herbs or plants, Mom. All right. I'm really upset about that. All right. So we are going to do our karma ones. What does our soul card, soul, not karma, what does the soul want to say? All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone on their path in life? What does the soul need to know and hear right now? Soul, the soul, the soul, soul's purpose, soul's needs. Ooh. We just had a nice downfall of rain. feeling that stickiness. Okay, what is my body telling me right now? Is your body worn out? Does it need a new regimen? Are you needing some exercise? Are you needing to release some crap because it's holding you back, or you're feeling really weighed down and yucky? Or your body could be craving something. A lot of times it's water or a change in diet, maybe a little exercising, needing to take some walks and get some movement in. What are you taking on, right? All right. Our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears, and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Time to get your healing on. That's what I say. Man, I'm so glad this yard sale's over. I can hopefully finally start focusing on just that myself. Today's soul action. Get the book, Heal Your Body by Louise Hay. That is an awesome book. And find the answers toward which your body is guiding you. So in this Love Your Body book by Heal Your Body book by Louise Hay, you can look up like broken ankle, or are you having heart issues? Are you having high blood pressure? Whatever the problem is, you look that up in the book, and it gives you the reason that you're experiencing that, and the new thought forms or words that you should say and focus on to help to correct that ailment. Oh, I got a new word. Ailment or disease or something going on with your body. So that is a really, really awesome book. Highly recommend it. So your physical pain is telling you things, and the fears and the belief systems that have limited you. These are all things that we really always need to work on, because what you think, again, what you speak, think, feel, what you react to, what's going on inside your head, it's still a projection out into the universe, and it does come back to you. So important to fix it in yourself first, and then watch what happens. And if you've had years and years of sending out those negative boomerangs, it may take years and years to fix it. Just think of how many times we've been doing self-negative talk, or negative talk in any way. When you catch yourself doing that, you say cancel, 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 and then replace it with something positive. And that's how you put an instant stop to those negative boomerangs that you put out there, because a boomerang means whatever you're putting out there is coming back to you. So be very, very careful. Be attentive. Be, when you recognize what's going on. Oh, so I do have the things rolling along. Let's see. Anybody's up. Welcome. Hi, Lynn. Haven't seen you in a while either. Lily of the Valley, page 119. Different Lily, though. And they don't have the regular Lily in there? I mean, there was a list of, I think it might have been under herbs or something, and I don't know why. Let's see, I'm going to look under page 119, too. Come on. I remember, arguing with AI. No, you took that out. You have to put that back in. Nope. Yeah, and half the time I'm working on this book from 7 in the morning to 10 at night. And when I get exhausted, I get tired. I had like 3 samples of the book up at all times. I had to start copying things down because they were losing so much information. Yeah, you're right. It's not there. Not good. Not happy. Then there are times that, it happens every time I say, could you please put this stuff in alphabetical order for me? And then they would lose. All right. I went from 20 pages to 7 pages. I'm like, excuse me. They're like, oh, no, it's all there. I'm like, oh, no, it's not. Yep. Nope. Darn. I'll have to see if it's in herbs and herb section. All righty. Good morning, Eva. And Millicent. That's an interesting name. Now, I haven't heard that one in a long time. Good morning, Millicent. Elevate spiritual light and purity, brings angelic presence. Elevate spiritual light and purity and brings angelic presence is the lily of the valley. An emotional spiritual reason that triggers disease. Spiritual reason that triggers disease. Oh, yes, for the Louise Hayes book, yes. Yes. All right, now we are going to go ahead and pull a trinket. And I'm going to show this guy to you real quick because I thought this might be a better way if anyone is interested in, if you want a reading, you need to make a donation. It has to be more than $5. I mean, geez, processing fees alone would just eat that up. And this helps the show go wiser, longer, stronger, and keeps me on. So I'm going to show you my little thing here. So if you wanted to use one of the codes, the, what are those things called? QR code for Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. You can use this. This would be what you're looking for. So for Venmo, it would be Joyce McKean at the Violet Sage. And PayPal, paypal.me/Joyce McKean 1. Or just do that. It should come up with me. And Cash App, $, the Violet Sage. All right. You need to see that again, let me know. So at this point, I really like to ask people, would you please give those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and we're going to go on to the trinket. I do have a client now. She comes in. She's really enjoying the trinket readings because you can pick dates and times for what you want information on, and they're really, really cool when you start using them like within a reading, not just like one pull. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week of June 8th, 2025? What is that? Yeah, that's kind of accurate. All right. So the angry orchard apple. The angry actor. Watch people. Some people are like that doggy dog kind of thing. And, it's really hard for us to focus on a lot of positive things and being nice to other people when we're amongst insanity in our own lives, upheaval, or trying to get everything together and working so hard. They just don't have time to, fully explain how you feel. You might get snarky. I mean, I've run across a lot of snarky people, and I think I've probably been snarky myself because I've been doing a lot and really pushing the limits of my body, my time, and everything else. So be careful, be wary. Again, try to approach everything with love. It even says so in here, the best that you can. Try to be understanding. Try to say things the best way you can when you're talking to people, having conversations, or trying to get your point across, because the energies we have a roller coaster going on this month of June, and I think a little bit into July, but a lot of people are supposed to be seeing positive results come July. So try to hang in there, whatever you're dealing with in the month of June. Things are supposed to be getting better in July. So keep pushing forward on that. And we're going to go ahead and do a stone. I'm going to pick from my little platter of stones. All right, Spirit. What is the best stone, the best help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of June 8th, 2025? Huh. All right, I totally see that. This is a tourmalated quartz. So that's black tourmaline inside of quartz. They come in many different looks. Some of them aren't so precise and they're kind of cloudy, but they got a lot of mini little strands of black tourmaline in them. So this is tourmalated quartz. Rutilated is with the gold strands. Tourmaline is the black tourmaline in there. So you can also wear black tourmaline and clear quartz crystal together, and that will also amplify it. Amplifies your protection. So, and it keeps you grounded, especially when we are going through these topsy-turvy times. This is like a perfect stone for this week. I love it. I mean, I'm going to go maybe change. I'm wearing a piece of selenite today just to help keep me balanced and clear. So, black tourmaline and quartz, tourmalated quartz. This is the stone. All right. Now, did I not bring my phone over here? Oh, no. All right. Hang on. Hey, you know what? We can read from the book too. And again, there is so much detail. If I put extreme detail into each and every stone to cover exactly everything it takes care of, I'd be writing a stone book. It was the same for the Solomon seals. I only just I just touched briefly on that because there's really so much to it. It really takes a whole entire book to explain what your attitude and what you should need to do and prepare before you even wear those seals. They're to be taken very seriously. So hang on 1 minute. Let me find the phone. Well, turns out I have no idea where it is. We are going to look it up. Metaphysical properties of thermolated. Yeah. All right. What are the spiritual properties of that? Helps to activate and open your root chakra, enabling the body and mind to connect to Mother Earth. And so it does help to ground you in that aspect as well, because that's really, really important to be grounded, especially when you're doing important work or even when you're trying to gain your composure or just be connected. It really helps to cleanse you, helps you to be more intuitive, helps you to push forward in the right direction when you're more grounded. Let's see, it brings all the chakras into alignment, and it strengthens the aura to protect from external stressors and psychic attacks. And the dissolves negativity. And what else? Oh, come on, stop. Tourmalated quartz unites the energetic properties of black tourmaline and clear quartz, embracing the duality of darkness and light. Each element emphasizes the qualities of the other, resulting in a perfect balance of complementary forces. Black tourmaline's purifying, grounding effects are amplified by the power of clear quartz to establish a harmonious flow of energy throughout the body. Bringing all the chakras into alignment, tourmalated quartz strengthens the aura to protect from external stressors and psychic attacks, dissolving emotional blockages and tension caused by an overactive mind. Oh my goodness, do we need that this whole month, I think. It heightens your awareness to bring clarity to your environment by neutralizing harmful electromagnetic frequencies emitted by radiative devices such as computers and cell phones. How awesome is that? Now, let's see. Woo. Somebody might have already answered that. Let's see what's in the book. We got fiery walls of protection and stuff like that. You might feel the need to use some protection devices this month, even just to help to keep yourself balanced. All right. I'm not aware of the stones. Should be able to find the stones easy in here. Sorry, I'm going to just find. I'm dying to know how many times I've had to read this over. My mind. I'm sure somebody else has found it already. Ugh, I give up. It's in there. I'm trying to do too many things at once. It's not working too well. All right, it'd be cool if you have to let me know what you think about some of the stories that are in there. I mean, they're real, real live happenings. Donation sent. Thank you. All right. Catch up. All right. Well, since that's the other important part that I need my phone. Okay. Give me one more moment. Meantime, I'm going to have everyone go ahead and pick a number from 1 through 20 for our free reading today. So 1 through 20, post it with your question, and we'll see who gets picked. And of course, it's just a few cards. Okay, on the phone. Mom got her package. Yeah, you got the hint now, Mom. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, okay. I have to get that. All righty. But while everybody's picking, I will be doing Angela's first. Although, actually, I'm going to roll the dice just in case, Angela, if you get picked, then I can just make yours a little longer, right? All right. I should find my pink dice. And I have other ones. This does go up to 20. All right. So we will clear this out of the way. Would you like me to focus on anything particular, Angela? Want to let me do this? All right, Spirit. Who needs this reading today? Who gets this free reading? 14. Oh, it might be you, Angela. Take that out. 14. Hey, this thing got really clear today. Yeah, it's you. Glad I waited. Yeah. Angela. Career and money. All right. Yeah, you have to tell me how things are going. All right. So we can pull out all the stops, all the cards here for Angela today. So Angela is the winner. Plus, Angela donated, so she's going to get her reading that she paid for and her free reading. All right, Spirit. For Angela Steiner, what does she need to know? What's best going to help her in her path in life? Well, wow. This one card just died. Didn't even have to shuffle much. I tried to shuffle again, and the card flipped over. It says, no, I said me. Okay. So we have the horse and freedom. Horse, just before you even read it, this represents a lot of strength, and sometimes things are moving at the speed that they're supposed to. But sometimes it gets frustrating for us. Either we're not ready for the turn, or sometimes it's too slow. But the horse usually represents more speed than anything else. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So whatever it is that you are focused on, that's what you're going to achieve. It's important, keep putting one foot in front of the other, even if you think the universe constantly has your back. It's really helpful if you have to make these moves yourself, so the universe knows how to follow you and what to present to you and what to bring into your life and show you what it is that you need and the steps you need to take. So awesome, awesome. So as long as, and it's kind of like the other card for the week. If you're pure intentions and if you're using your pure heart, these things will come to you, because the more pure your intentions are with whatever you're manifesting, the better the outcome is and the quicker it will come to you. So I love that card. That's awesome. All right. Red Spirit. This card is for Angela Steiner. What does she need to know, especially for this week or month of June 8th, 2025? What's best going to help her in her path in life and for career and money? Wow. Whatever you wish. I don't know. It seems like this is going to be a really good time for you, Angela. Things are moving in the right direction for you. And they just brought my attention to people who have lived with you, if that has shifted or if that's right in the middle of the shift. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. Is that what we were just saying? Again, I get to say it every week. We can't make this shit up. It's a flow. So whatever you wish, and just remember, it's important you focus on it. Must focus on the positive. Anytime you catch yourself swinging backwards, catch that, correct it with something positive. Say cancel, then replace it with something positive. So when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. And that's what I've been trying to catch my own self doing, really. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. Like yesterday, I was having a situation that happened, and I needed a moment. I was really doing good, trying to focus on what needed to be done. And when someone just kept pressuring me in another direction, then I barked. I was like, okay, you need to stop. I'm having a bad day. I'm warning you now. So I'm really trying hard to get on track. But if I'm like being thrown in major frustration, you tend to start thinking about all the negative things. You can't do that. Catch yourself. Don't go down the negative road. Say, all right, you know what? I'm going to try once again to put this aside, because this is serving me no good. This energy that I was dwelling on is serving me no good. Nothing good's going to come of it. So get rid of it. All right. Next card. We're going to do the soul card. What does the soul want? Soul train. Every time I say soul, I love to say that. Showing my age again. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Not everyone, I'm sorry. For Angela Steiner. This card is for Angela Steiner. What does she need to know? She would like to focus on career and money. So what does she need to do to uplift this? And they're saying uplift a challenge in your life. Wow. They're just giving me the words trust and believe. I didn't even look at the card yet, so I don't even know what that says. The truth is you have to believe in yourself more than the powers around you. And you have to integrate your truth into your purpose. And it's what purpose do you wish to serve? It's not, they just say, just start serving purpose, then your purpose serves you. So, because a lot of people are like, what is my purpose? All right, now the card. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Interesting. Oh, well, we got a list. Don't forget to screenshot this. I think it's going to be good for you. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. That's from Buddha. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action today. To do today. 1. Set stronger boundaries. 2. Meditate and listen to your heart. 3. Speak to yourself with compassion. 4. Focus on your strengths. 5. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. 6. Say yes to something you are afraid of. 7. Let go of what you cannot control. 8. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Oh, yeah. Month's full of it. 9, ask for help and allow it. That's good. Not just asking, but allowing it to happen. Like, all right, well, I don't want to do it that way, but maybe it's the only way to achieve your desires. 10, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Everybody, I think this is like something everyone should snapshot this. This is such good advice. I absolutely love it. And I don't know if I've ever pulled this card before for anybody. So that's interesting. So hopefully that one helps. Let's see. So I also have my side deck. All right, sir. Woo! And the side deck fell on the floor. Pay good, but still only working part-time. Looking for more. Still dealing with the roommate, but it's not as bad as it has been. Pay good. It did just shift with the roommate. Wow. Awesome. Yes, but that roommate, I believe the time, the flow of energy isn't complete. There was a need for you to retain your own space and having faith that you can do it, but I do understand not wanting to until that other thing appears. But I do believe this month of June is the month for you to make this stuff happen. All right, Spirit, this is for Angela Steiner of Angela. Woo! Jeez. Do they not want me to use this deck? I just seen the liar card on the floor. So just be careful. I don't think you're getting the full truth about everything. So it's still, if it's a better situation, that's good, but I still think it's a little volatile. So be very careful. What does Angela Sider need to know, Spirit, especially where money and career are concerned? All right. Interesting. Okay. Again, I'm going to say I can't make this shit up. It seems like your main focus right now is your home. So making your home that space that you want to be in and working on the security of your home too right now. And they're giving me the words harmonize it. So maybe using a little feng shui in your home could help put things in the right order. If you get one of those, what is it? I want to say the bagua, but if you get a proper, it's a complete form about feng shui, like what you should place where in your home, northeast, southwest, what's facing the road, what's facing the back, what's facing northeast, south, and west, and, like water, wood, and all kinds of things like that. I think you can really harmonize the home in better ways as well. And thus it harmonizes your life. So that's pretty good. All right, we're just going to pull a trinket. All right, Spirit, for Angela, what does Angela need to know here? Especially for this week or this month and about money, career. I don't know. I'm really thinking every single thing you're going through right now and asking for, they are stating that the home is probably the best thing that you need to focus on right now. Then everything else kind of falls into place. So, even if you do need to look for another roommate, or again, just setting up your energy boundaries, that's all. So going through the home, setting up the positive energy that everything has a proper flow. I really highly recommend even getting a book on feng shui, because it'll really tell you all sorts of things. If your house faces the road, like if the car headlights come in your window, like your living room window or your bedroom window, any of your windows really, that is killing chi. It actually kills positive energy in your home. So it's either putting up a mirror where the reflection goes back out that direction and does not enter your home, that kind of thing. There's things that you can do to set up energy that way too. Maybe I'll create a book on feng shui. All right. So I hope that has been of some help for you. Yay. I just keep getting the word security. They're still talking to me about it. They're saying, do whatever you need to do to secure your home and your needs right now. The month of July, things are going to change. So that is your message and your reading for today. That's awesome. I will look into that. Living room faces road. Ugh. Definitely looking into that. Thank you. Yeah, and it's okay, sort of, if the road is going parallel to your house. But like when I lived up in Waniwak, when people were coming around the corner, their headlights were hitting directly into the living room because they were coming around a bend. But if it's straight and it's going parallel across your home, I mean, the road's got to go somewhere, right? So that's probably okay, but probably wouldn't hurt to, especially to put any, mirrors in your windows anyway, especially in other directions that you think negativity may be coming to you from. I have those protection mirrors that are built especially for that, and then there's just the regular mirrors. There's concave mirrors, which help to draw stuff in, and then there's outward, bent outward, which will project stuff out. So that's also important. If all else fails, use flat. That's what we use. That's what's available at the time. All right. Key makes absolute sense. Great. Yeah, you can't make this shit up exactly. Yep. Awesome. Yay. Okay. Anyone else today? I can't get that thing out. All right. And if anybody, again, would like to order a book from me, you can, or both of them. Paperback and hardcover are both available on Amazon as well. So if you get some special perks from doing that, you could do that. But of course, it does also help me if you order from me. But it helps me too if you order from Amazon, so you have the ability to leave feedback. But please feel free to leave me any feedback that you would like, and let me know I have permission to maybe use your name or just first name, because I would like to do some of the posts on my website. My website is listed down below, thevioletsage.co. C-O. All right, so you can visit there. It is now available. Both of them are now available on my website. All right. Anything else from anybody? Don't forget to please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The 11th is the full moon. It is a strawberry moon. They said, although it may not really appear pink or anything, I think this is like bringing in the sweetness of life. I can actually look that up and go over that with you real quick. What does it mean? All right. June's full moon is called the strawberry moon because it signaled to some Native American tribes that it was the time of year to gather ripen wild strawberries, according to the Old Farmer's Almanac. What is the spiritual ritual for the full moon? Charge a bowl of strawberries under the light of the full moon and consume them the following day to possess the power of the moon inside of you. That's nice. Just got a lot of strawberries. Auntie got a bunch of strawberries. She shared them. What is the spiritual meaning? Spiritual meaning. Under the expansive, firelit energy of Sagittarius, and it's not just a feast for the eyes. This moon invites you to dream bigger and is your cosmic permission to slip, to go bold. So it's like go big or go home kind of thing. So is to make your dreams come to life, and that's exactly what the reading is talking about too. So how does the strawberry moon affect you? And it offers opportunities for growth and personal alignment. In particular, this is a good time to clear and recharge your chakras. Focus on the root chakra and the heart chakra, which exactly, it's all talking about love. Again, you wear your rose quartz too, and you can use that along with your other one. Ruby really helps you to feel good about yourself and take better care of yourself. So, I mean, all these wonderful things that are even displayed. The Mangano stone helps the heart chakra as well. It's all about heart and expending and the love. Try to look at things from a higher perspective, especially when, the ugly stuff comes and hits you in the face. That will really be of significant help. All right. Well, where did I go? There we are. All right. All right, everyone. So it is 11 o'clock and it is time to close for now. And thank you all so very much. For those who've ordered the book, thank you. If you have any questions about it, let me know. Um, you could always text me, personal message me at the information you see scrolling through below. We do have the number where you can text me to let me know or call me if you need be. And if you want to check things out on the website, we got some cool stuff on there too. I highly recommend during this topsy-turvy time that you invest in some high frequency spray. It could save you. You can spray the person that's getting nasty and naughty too, because maybe they just need a reset. Instead of slapping them, you spray them. That's my advice. All right. Much love and light to you all. And happy June. Don't forget to please send some loving prayers to me and Dreamweaver and Ariana, my bird, who's just recently passed this week. We're going through the changes. Now that the garage sale's done, I'll be, alert to her being missing again. So it all helps and it's all appreciated. I thank you all so much and so much for tuning in and being my avid listeners here. I love you all. So have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you next week on the 15th. Okay. Namaste.